Knuckles and Storm run as fast as they can, being chased by what seems to be a dangerous beast, as the hot, coarse sand fills their shoes. Storm runs into a cactus, while Knuckles laughs, to which Karma catches up to him again, and he falls over. With Knuckles terrified, his life flashing before his eyes, he sees the ominous figure loom over him with a snarl. The beast reveals itself to be none other than Amy, upset at Knuckles and Storm for getting her in this mess. "You'll pay for your actions, Knuckles!" As Knuckles braces himself for a finishing blow, Amy kicks sand into his face. With Knuckles relieved, she backs off him and pulls him to his feet. "That's what you get for stranding us here." Storm walks over to the two of them, picking off thorns from the cactus.
"So, what's the plan on getting out of here?"
Knuckles takes charge and tells everyone that they need to find any form of civilization. Knuckles taking charge? Yeah, like that's gonna end well. Either way, the three of them trek through the desert, confused why the sky looks so strange and why the desert is filled with strange creatures that they've never seen before. They end up at a coliseum that they recognized. Upon further inspection, it's the exact same coliseum that Jet and Sonic raced at. They walk into the coliseum as they think this is their ticket home. However, the world changes all around them into some sort of arena. Knuckles wonders where all of the racing stuff was at and how the world changed around them. They feel a shaking beneath their feet as a giant sandworm appears right in front of them as it lets out a loud roar. Knuckles and Storm go to a fighting stance. However, right as they were about to fight, Amy jumps up to his head and smacks it over the noggin as hard as she can with her hammer. The worm falls down and disperses into little pixels. However, the fight's not over, as an odd voice speaks to them. "Prove your worth. Prove that you can survive." Then, a bunch of enemies spawn in front of them, with sinister undertones and waiting for their next meal. They fight mummy after mummy, bashing their heads into the sand, pixels flying everywhere like a game of Fortnite. After the carnage ceased, the whole Colosseum disappears, showing an icy, snowy tundra with the cold rushing to their bodies. They look around and realize this isn't the real world, but in fact, some sort of digital world. As they trudge through the icy tundra landscape, they come across a river, completely frozen over. They decide to walk across it, trying not to slip on the ice. Midway through the walk, Storm slips and falls right into the ice. Amy comes to help him, but right as he gets up, the ice starts to crack all around them. Ha! What a fat— Whoa! Yet again, Karma's not on Knuckles' side, as he too falls on the ice.
"I gotta shut my trap."
They both get up, and the three of them bolt across the ice, barely falling into the icy cold water. They finally reach the other side, tired as all get out. They won't let that stop them, however, because they have to keep moving. As the three of them continue their adventure, they stumble into this pyramid completely made out of a block of— What? As the three of them continue their adventure, they stumble into this pyramid completely made out of ice. They decide to take shelter for a bit and walk in. They find themselves in a giant empty area, with cages hanging from the ceiling. They walk through this corridor and end up in another world, as it looks to be exactly like Babylon Garden, except in ice and snow. They continue further into the gardens and find a very old looking carpet, completely frozen in ice. Knuckles decides to break the carpet out of the ice, as it excitedly flies around Knuckles like it's thanking him for rescuing it. "Hey, cut that out!" The carpet then motions for the three of them to get on top of it, which Knuckles and Amy do just that. Storm, unfortunately, is too big to get on the carpet. "Hey!" The carpet takes off with Amy and Knuckles, as Storm follows it on his board. Through the snow and frost it goes, up and down and all around, different hills and snow and loops of ice. It finally ends up in a strange looking rift, as Amy and Knuckles get on it, to which Knuckles quickly runs to the portal, super excited to get out of this icy torture. The rest follow and end up right back where they started. But not just any desert, however. They end up on none other than Ares Island. Oh, come on! And that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. This is like my 4th billionth time recording this. I'm recording this in post. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I've honestly been kind of burned out recently. Had a couple things going on, but I should be back to weekly uploads tomorrow, or I guess today, as you're like watching this. Sonic X Shadow Generations comes out, but I will be playing that on stream, so make sure to check me out when that happens. I'll post it on the community tab or something, whatever. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed again, and yeah, thanks so much for watching, and peace out, guys. As the three of them continue their adventure, they stumble into this pyramid completely made of what is that grammar? Did I fail English or something? What was that grammar?